Finally, the day is here. It is the night to celebrate maritime stars. I'm telling you, anybody who is anybody in the maritime sector is here present today. This is actually the Nimasa Corporate Dinner and Merit Awards night. We're celebrating stakeholders who've done really good. We'll be having the long service awards for Nimasa staff too, and also acknowledging different things that have happened in the maritime sector. The hall is beautifully dressed. The people are beautifully dressed. The maritime sector is happily represented, as I said earlier on. So what we'll be expecting, as I told you earlier on, we'll be having various awards and also performances. Who will be performing? I won't tell you just yet, you'll get to find out. Welcome. This is Nimasa this week. My name is Cordelia Obey. And again, I say welcome. Enjoy the evening.
Need a friend, and the way I feel now, guess I'll be with you till the end. Guess I'm on my way. Oh, mighty glad you stay.
This is a very remarkable evening in many respects. Today, we will be doing three important things. The first is that we will recognize our staff that have been very outstanding. The second is that we will celebrate those that have spent at least 15 years, some 20, 25 years, and 30 years in the service of the agency. And third, we'll be celebrating stakeholders that have contributed substantially to the development of the maritime industry in Nigeria. This is the third edition of this celebration, and every year it gets better. This edition will not be an exception. A few years ago, the reputation and public rating of Nimasa was all-time low. Our people, and I mean our people, with the guidance of the Honorable Minister of Transportation and support of maritime stakeholders, decided it is time we chart a new course. Collaboration, cooperation, and teamwork became the new way of life. Today, the results are there for the world to see.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. It is my honor to be here with you this evening, and I want to say congratulations to all the awardees. My name is Amaumi. Let me see if you know the song. If you ask me, hey, big people know my music. The matter where we see, so no be me go talk. You hear me from here? Oh, if you ask me, the matter for crown, hey, now who I go Come on now, let me see you do this.
So tell me, what do you think of the night? Nimasa awarding stakeholders, staff, and the dinner all together.
It's a big event. I was here last year. Each year is getting better. Congratulations to Nimasa. The DG has been working so hard. There are a lot of firsts Nimasa has achieved. He's a great man. He's touching many lives by giving these awards, because people who are appreciated will feel happy. Their family will appreciate them more because they have worked hard and they are getting the reward for the hard work.
The reason why I'm soliloquizing. The things where I see, where I hear, no go lie past me. Oh, I want to tell the story, but I've got to tell it from the starting. Yeah, about a man, a woman, and a girl begin. Wait till the second verse before my story begins. If you ask me, now who I go ask?
want to congratulate the management of Nimasa, led by Dr. Dakuko Peterside, for the job they have been doing in the industry. Your administrative contributions and innovative ideas have lifted the maritime sector to new heights. And I know that without you, the staff and stakeholders, the progress so far made would not have been possible. For those staff that will be receiving awards tonight, I'm sure you know that this is a call to higher service to our fatherland, because to whom much is given, much is also expected. The successful growth of Nimasa is the direct result of your valued employees and stakeholders. Your dedication and commitment serves as the vital link in the chain which drives the operation of Nimasa. The corporate bodies that will be recognized today must also know that they have a responsibility to increase the momentum.
Now, observing the activities of Nimasa, its staff and management, what will be your words of encouragement for them for 2020?
I think they should continue along the path they have taken. If you had the presentation by the DG, they have made tremendous improvement in the last 2-3 years in the area of tonnage, in the area of issuance of license, in the area of staff training, and so many other areas. So they're on right on course. And I'm also happy with the support given to them by the Minister of Transportation, Right Honorable my friend Ameti, and the Minister of State, my sister Bemishwela Saraki. And we are on our part, the National Assembly, we are prepared to give them whatever support they need in order to do better.
Introducing the new face of the Nigerian Maritime Administration and Safety Agency, Nimasa. We are charting the direction for a maritime and regulating the industry for a better, bigger, and more economically stable Nigeria. Evolved to serve you better. We are Nimasa. New face, rejuvenated service. Nimasa, changing the tides in your favor.
Ladies and gentlemen, once again, your hands together for our first set of 15-year long service awardees. If you have worked anywhere in your life, you know how hard it is to achieve a 15-year service, mostly unblemished and being celebrated. So once again, please put your hands together for them as I take a group photograph with the Honorable Chairman of the Maritime Safety Education Administration Committee. Please put your hands together for them as I take a group photograph.
What this night actually means for people that actually, the staff of Nimasa, is that it shows them that they're appreciated. I think it's so important that when you put in your best, that people around you appreciate what you're doing. Nobody's perfect. So what it did, I mean, definitely this is going to boost their morale. And of course, when that is done, obviously it affects the output. So I'm actually very happy that Nimasa does this, and I hope other agencies will, emulate them, because I think it's important to show people, that there's a lot, that will go for you if you put in hard work.
So what would be your message to them for the year 2020?
Well, I just tell them, the fact that this was done, that they should actually also reciprocate, in the sense that what they need to, their outputs should actually be more. They should work harder. And of course, the people that'll be waiting for their turn, I'll tell them, work hard and you'll get it. Because in a workplace, I think it's very important that people get focused, people realize what the mandate of the agency or wherever you're working at, what it is, and you make sure that that agency or that ministry or that company, whatever it is, works.
How do you feel receiving this accolade from Nimasa?
Very
Beautiful, very well. I feel very happy. I feel very honored that Nimasa recognized our performance, recognized what we have put in for these 15 years. I feel highly honored.
In 15 years, what's that advice you'll give someone that has worked for less years in Nimasa? What's that thing you've learned and you want to pass on to the upcoming ones?
Like my head of department would always say, that we should aim for perfection. Where we can attain perfection, we should settle for excellence. So that's what we aim for, excellence.
Wow. She said it perfectly. And if you can't aim for perfection, be excellent. That's a nugget I'll keep in my Rolodex anytime.
Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, we'll now like to present awards to those who have served at Nimasa for 20 years. 20 years. And this year we have over 30 of such recipients. Presenting the award is the chairman of the board of Nimasa, General India Garba.
The Nimasa 20 Years Long Service Awards.
Ladies and gentlemen, once again, please put your hands together for our 20-year long service awardees for Nimasa.
Any organization can go moribund, but if you have an effective leadership, if you have a leadership that is proactive, if you have a leadership that is dynamic, they can come out of and think out of the box and do things differently. Because Nimasa occupies a very key and fundamental regulatory aspect of the maritime industry in this country. It provides for administration, it provides for safety in our maritime domain. Don't forget that we are a maritime country with about 1,000 kilometers of coastal waterways, with about 10,000 meters of inland waterways. So by and large, Nigeria is a maritime country. So for us to have an institution which is charged with the responsibility of providing for administration in the maritime domain and also for the security in the maritime domain, bearing in mind that the key component of our earnings come from the Niger Delta area, which is by the coast. And if we don't provide for adequate security there, even the prospecting of oil and other mineral resources will be at jeopardy.
Winner is
Total E&P. Total winner E&P is the winner of the most compliant ISPS offshore facility 2019.
The winner is most compliant ISPS onshore facility 2019, APMT.
Thank you, sir.
The winner for Terminal and Jetty Operation 2019 is Tin Can Island Container Terminal Limited. Tin Can Island Container Terminal Limited.
So the winner for the best maritime training institution, the Maritime Academy of Nigeria, Oron.
Congratulations, man, Oron.
You can never top on spinner, never top on paddle. Yet Timoa, go say it, Omotimo, go to Shalaye. We are wine for the Buddha, I say one for the Baba. Let's calculate how much you get, how much you pay. I want to be for what you let. I want to be for what you let. That me be intellectual. That me they keep them actual. Oh my Baba lecturer, Baba lecturer, my nigga. Yeah. See, what if I say, how much you lose, how much you get? One on one international, international zero money. See, Bami Dele, look into my right, so Uche. No collabo, we still there. For this collabo, I like it. Bring it down.
We have a whopping 68 award recipients for the 25 years long service.
And to help us present the first set of awards, I'd like to call on the special advisor to the First Lady of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. Please put your hands together for Dr. Mrs. Hajosani. Ladies and gentlemen, our second set of 25-year awardees. Please put your hands together for them, please.
Congratulations.
Please put your hands together for the Deputy Governor of Gombe State as he joins us to present the next set of 25-year awardees.
Having served the agency for 25 years, I feel very, very happy. And I feel delighted, and I want to use the opportunity to thank the management for thinking it fit to carry out this award. They've been consistent now for the past 3 years. I think it's commendable.
Introducing the new face of the Nigerian Maritime Administration and Safety Agency, Nimasa. We are charting the direction for a maritime and regulating the industry for a better, bigger, and more economically stable Nigeria. Evolved to serve you better. We are Nimasa. New face, rejuvenated service. Nimasa, changing the tides in your favor.
I'd like to call on the representative of the Senate President, but the Senate's Chairman Committee on Marine. Please put your hands together for Senator Danjuma Goje to help us present the awards to the long service recipients for 30 years.
We've been blessed to be in Nigeria for 40 years already, and every year we try to do better. And I think it's like Nimasa is appreciating their staff. I think we can also appreciate our staff at GAC. You know, every day they put in more and more and more, and we push them more and more and more, and they actually really deliver very well.
I think the wine has been sweeter by the year. When we started in 2017, it was good. 2018 was better. And this one, we say, has been the best, you know, of all the years. I think it's a laudable thing that people are recognized.
Nimasa 2019 Employee of the Year is
Ladies and gentlemen, Employee of the Year, Constant Omagani from the Legal Services Department. Employee of the Month, 4 September, Employee of the Year 2019 for Nimasa.
What do you think gave you the edge to become the Staff of the Year?
Well, okay, I would say I've been consistent in adhering to the core values of the agency. I'm a professional to the core. I'm a great team player, and I mean, I'm very disciplined, and yeah, that's the core values that Nimasa stands for. I've been very consistent in adhering to them because, in 2017, I was up for possible, Employee of the Year, but here I am, winning it this time. So I think I've been consistent in adhering to the core values of the agency.
We're
So far, so good. It has been a fantastic evening. And as I mentioned earlier, Burna Boy is on stage performing, everybody going wild. And I had to make sure we do this because the DG Nimasa has been behind it all. And it's not been very easy to have such a big show. Welcome, DG, sir.
Thank you very much, Cody.
So how has it been watching all the plans play out in front of you?
It's been amazingly wonderful. I didn't just say wonderful, I didn't say amazing. I said amazingly wonderful. I'm happy that our people are in high spirit, they're enthusiastic, they're passionate. Everybody loves to be appreciated and recognized. We have just done that this evening, appreciated and recognized our people, but not just our people. We are strong because of our stakeholders. So this night too, we celebrated our stakeholders who are doing great things in the industry. Today, Nigeria can boast of having the second biggest tonnage in the continent of Africa because we have ship owners who are acquiring vessels, who are doing exploits in that area. Today we can boast of having an amazing port state control record because of our people. Today we can boast of so many things because of our people. We also use the opportunity to recognize our people that have spent 15 years, 20 years, 25 years and 30 years in the service of the agency and by extension, the service of our fatherland. But you can see the spirit in the hall. Indeed, people have faith that the maritime industry going forward will play her role in helping catalyze the Nigerian economy. People have absolute confidence in the current leadership of the maritime sector that they can help fulfill the vision of the country as a maritime hub. We're soon going to roll out our plan, a long-term strategy on the maritime sector, how we intend to reposition the maritime sector and the critical steps we need to take to reposition the maritime sector. The truth is that the opportunities are endless. The passion is there. We've got men and women who are ready to go the whole hog to help Nigeria fulfill her dream of a great maritime nation.
So, for members of staff who didn't win anything today, who are still serving, for those who may not have been doing too well, what would be your words to them for 2020?
We're in a new Nimasa. 2 years ago, somebody was Employee of the Year. Last year, it was another person. This year is Constance. Next year, it will certainly be another person. Every month, we celebrate our people. We celebrate Employees of the Month. We celebrate employees who emerge in their various departments. So every month, we keep celebrating our people. For us, our ultimate goal is clear. Excellence. We want to be known for excellence. We want to be known for efficiency and effectiveness. And this is driven by our core values.